Have you been waking up with stiff fingers? Do your knees complain every time you get up from the couch? Or maybe simple tasks like opening a jar or carrying groceries are getting harder and harder. You're not alone. According to the CDC, more than 50% of adults over 65 suffer from some form of arthritis. And while many turn to medication, hardly anyone hears this truth. Certain foods, especially seeds, can naturally reduce inflammation and protect your muscles. That's right. Seeds, small and often overlooked, are packed with powerful nutrients that help fight joint pain, protect cartilage, and even strengthen muscles as we age. And today, we're going to show you exactly which 8 seeds should be part of your routine if you want to move more freely, feel less pain, and maintain your strength and independence for many, many years to come. But before we get started, can you do us a favor? Drop a comment telling us where you're watching from. We love seeing how the Age with Strength community is growing all across the country. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that button and turn on the bell. Every week we share new, simple, and powerful tips made especially for you who want to live a healthy and independent life after 60. And one important reminder, this video is for informational purposes only and does not replace medical or nutritional guidance. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any dietary changes. Ready? Then let's get started and discover how something as small as a seed can make a huge difference in your health. As the years go by, it's natural for our bodies to change. But some of these changes are silent and dangerous. One of them is joint wear, which happens mainly for 3 reasons. Loss of collagen, the cement that gives cartilage its elasticity. Decreased natural joint lubrication, which leads to more friction. And the most serious of all, chronic inflammation, a mild but constant inflammation that slowly weakens the joints. Silently, this inflammation is like a low fire burning inside. And over time, it eats away not just at your joints, but also your muscles, bones, and even your energy. That's why you might feel stiffer, more tired, weaker, and even off balance when walking. But here's the good news. Inflammation has natural enemies, and many of them are found in the right foods. Some nutrients have the power to put out that internal fire, and the best part, naturally, with no side effects and with benefits for your entire body, that's where seeds come in. Small, rich, concentrated, and powerful allies for anyone who wants to age with less pain and more vitality. You've probably heard the saying, the best perfumes come in the smallest bottles. Well, with seeds, it's the same thing. They may be small, but what they hold inside is impressive. Each seed is like a tiny treasure chest from nature, packed with nutrients that help your body fight pain, weakness, and even premature aging. And why does this matter, especially after 60? Because seeds are packed with exactly what the body needs most at this stage of life, plant-based omega-3. One of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories, plant proteins, essential for preserving muscle mass and preventing sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle with age. Fiber, which improves digestion and helps eliminate inflammatory toxins. Essential minerals like magnesium, zinc, selenium, and calcium, all allies of joint and muscle health. And antioxidants, which fight free radicals and reduce wear and tear on the body. It's as if each spoonful of seeds were a complete natural treatment for your body. Less pain, more strength, less inflammation, more vitality. And the best part, they're easy to find, affordable, versatile, and go well with any meal of the day. Now, let's get to the seeds. 8 pumpkin seeds, the magnesium missing from the bodies of those in pain. Imagine a natural capsule capable of relaxing your muscles, reducing inflammation, and even improving your sleep. It exists, and it's called the pumpkin seed, also known as a pepita. These little seeds are true nutritional powerhouses. A single serving can provide up to 40% of your daily magnesium needs, a mineral that many people over 60 are low on without even realizing it. But why is that so important? Because magnesium plays a direct role in muscle relaxation, pain control, and reducing joint tension. It also helps produce ATP, the molecule that fuels your body's energy. In other words, more magnesium equals less pain plus more strength. Besides magnesium, pumpkin seeds also offer zinc, essential for rebuilding damaged joint tissue. Tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin and melatonin, supporting deep, restorative sleep. Healthy fats that reduce inflammation at the cellular level, antioxidants, like vitamin E that combat joint aging. An interesting fact, research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food showed that pumpkin seed oil significantly reduced arthritis symptoms in animal models with no side effects. Common caution: many people consume the salted, industrial version of these seeds, which in excess can raise blood pressure and cancel out some of the benefits. How to use them daily: lightly toast them at home without oil for 5 to 10 minutes in a low oven. Enjoy as a smart snack between meals. Mix into brown rice, soups, or warm salads. Combine with turmeric and a drizzle of olive oil, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. 7. Golden flaxseed, the omega-3 your joints need. If you wake up feeling stiff, have finger pain, or knees that crack constantly, golden flaxseed might be one of the best allies in your diet. Packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based form of omega-3, flaxseed helps reduce systemic inflammation, which is at the root of most chronic joint pain. But it doesn't stop there. Flaxseed also regulates the gut, helping eliminate inflammatory toxins, controls blood sugar, supporting those with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, provides lignans compounds with antioxidant and hormone balancing effects, especially beneficial. For women in menopause, think of flaxseed as a cleaning sponge inside your body. It soaks up what no longer serves you and leaves behind only what nourishes, and science backs it up. Studies from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health indicate that regular consumption of ALA may help reduce inflammatory markers in the blood, such as C-reactive protein, CRP. Common mistake: eating the whole seed. The body can't break down flaxseed's tough outer shell, which means most of the nutrients pass straight through the digestive system. How to use it properly: grind flaxseed fresh in a blender or coffee grinder. Mix 1 tablespoon into your yogurt. Fresh juice or smoothie, add it to your morning oatmeal, salads, or even homemade muffins. Power tip: mash a banana. Mix in cinnamon, ground flaxseed, and a spoonful of Greek yogurt, a functional and delicious snack. 6. Whole sesame seeds, Earth's calcium. If someone told you that only milk strengthens bones, it's time to rethink that idea. Whole sesame seeds are one of the richest plant sources of bioavailable calcium, that is, calcium your body can actually absorb. Just to give you an idea, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds contains more calcium than a glass of milk. Besides calcium, sesame also provides copper, a mineral involved in the formation of collagen and elastin. Phosphorus and magnesium, essential for muscle metabolism. Zinc helps heal and regenerate joint tissues. Monounsaturated fats, which protect the heart and reduce inflammation. An easy comparison: if calcium were the bricks of your bone structure, magnesium and phosphorus would be the cement that holds everything together. And sesame delivers both, in a small, affordable, and tasty package. Important detail: the seeds should be consumed with the hull, as that's where most of the calcium is. Hulled white sesame loses a large part of its nutrients. Common mistake: only using it as decoration on bread and pastries. To truly make a difference, it needs to be included in your diet consistently. How to consume it functionally: lightly toast the seeds on low heat for 2 to 3 minutes to activate the natural oils. Sprinkle over rice, salads, soups, or mashed sweet potatoes. Try tahini, a paste made purely from ground sesame. Excellent for seasoning meats, roasted veggies, or even spreading on whole grain bread. 5. Sunflower seeds, your natural defense against joint aging. These small seeds, often overlooked, are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from premature aging and inflammation. Vitamin E has a direct impact on joint health because it helps neutralize free radicals that wear down cartilage, improve lubrication between joints, reducing friction and pain, boost the body's natural anti-inflammatory response, especially crucial after 60. In addition, sunflower seeds are rich in selenium, which supports muscle recovery, magnesium, essential for muscle fiber relaxation, healthy fats, which balance cholesterol and protect heart health. A quick reminder: if your joints creak, crack, or hurt frequently, there may be a cellular oxidation process underway, and vitamin E acts as a kind of brake on that process. What studies say: Research shows that adequate levels of vitamin E are associated with less morning stiffness and better flexibility in seniors with rheumatoid arthritis. Caution: avoid salted or sugar-coated industrial sunflower seeds. Excess sodium or processed sugar cancels out their natural anti-inflammatory effects. How to consume properly: by raw or lightly toasted seeds. Unsalted, mix with oats, yogurt, or fruit at breakfast. Make a seed mix for snacking between meals. Use in whole grain muffins or sprinkled over veggie purees. For chia, the seed that hydrates, protects, and strengthens. Among all the seeds on our list, chia is the only one that forms a protective gel in the gut when mixed with water. This gel is made of soluble fibers and mucilage, which help reduce inflammation in the digestive tract, improving nutrient absorption, protect the intestinal lining, where much of your immunity begins. Lower blood sugar levels, preventing spikes that trigger inflammatory processes, but chia's benefits go far beyond the gut. It also provides a high dose of plant-based omega-3, complete proteins, important for maintaining lean muscle mass, calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, essential for bones and muscles, fiber, which promotes satiety and helps with weight control. Fun fact: in Mayan culture, chia means strength. It was used by runners and warriors to boost endurance and focus. Interesting. Study. An article published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning showed that daily chia consumption helped improve physical performance and reduced inflammation, markers in older adults. Important note: always hydrate chia before consuming. This activates its nutrients and makes digestion easier. How to use it daily: mix 1 tablespoon in 100 milliliters of water for 15 minutes, then use in juices or yogurts. Make a chia pudding with plant-based milk and cinnamon for a functional breakfast. Add to rice, soups, or smoothies. The gel has no flavor, but it's highly nutritious. 3. Hemp seeds, the natural supplement for your muscles. Still not widely known in Brazil, but very popular in the US and Europe, hemp seeds are among the most nutritionally complete. They offer high-quality plant protein. -3 tablespoons contain more protein than an egg. All essential amino acids, including branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, which are crucial for muscle maintenance and recovery. Balanced omega-3 and omega-6, a rare combo in nature. Magnesium, phosphorus, and iron, which support energy, circulation, and physical strength. Simple analogy: if you need more strength, hemp seeds are like a natural supplement. No additives, no chemicals. Straight from nature, scientific evidence. Studies from the University of Manitoba indicate that hemp protein is highly bioavailable and may help with muscle recovery and fatigue reduction in active seniors. Important: hemp seeds do not contain THC and have no psychoactive effects. They're completely safe and legal for consumption. How to use: sprinkle 2 to 3 tablespoons over fruit, cereals, or salads. Mix with Greek yogurt for a complete post-walk snack. Can also be used in healthy pancakes or as a base for protein-rich spreads. To cumin seeds, the spice that relaxes muscles and reduces inflammatory gases, not often used. Ancient cultures. Cumin seeds are a hidden gem for anyone looking for less pain and more digestive comfort. They contain natural compounds such as thymoquinone and cuminaldehyde, which have proven anti-inflammatory effects, essential oils that help reduce muscle spasms and abdominal discomfort, fiber, and minerals, which support gut balance, a key factor in reducing inflammation throughout the body. The gut, in fact, is one of the body's biggest sources of inflammation when out of balance, and cumin acts like a natural calming agent, soothing both muscles and the digestive system. A simple analogy: imagine you're dealing with joint pain and intestinal gas at the same time. Cumin is like a warm tea moving through your body, calming everything in its path. In traditional medicine, in India and Middle Eastern countries, cumin has been used for centuries to ease muscle pain, aid digestion, and even boost the immune system. Important note: ground powdered cumin quickly loses its essential oils. For full therapeutic benefits, it's best to use the whole seeds, ideally lightly toasted. How to include it in your routine: saute the seeds with cooked vegetables, sweet potatoes, or brown rice. Use as a seasoning in anti-inflammatory soups. Or digestive teas. Lightly crush and mix with olive oil and turmeric to season chicken or fish. 1 mustard seeds, the champion for circulation and relief from stiffness. Yes, you read that right. Mustard seeds, often found in sauces, are one of the most powerful allies for blood circulation, which is why they take the top spot on this list. Rich in selenium, magnesium, and sulfur compounds. Mustard seeds help improve blood flow to the joints, which speeds up tissue nourishment and recovery. Reduce joint stiffness, especially in seniors with osteoarthritis or arthritis. Increase gentle body warmth, which enhances mobility and think of it as a smart thermogenic. It gently warms the body, boosts circulation, and loosens up the joints without causing jitters or discomfort. A study published in the Indian Journal of Physiology showed that topical application of mustard seed oil significantly reduced pain in arthritis patients, and daily consumption enhances this effect even more. Be cautious with dosage. Mustard seeds are potent. Start with small amounts to allow your body to adapt. How to use safely and effectively. Crush the seeds with a mortar and mix with olive oil, garlic, and lemon to season vegetables or lean meats. Use small amounts to flavor soups and broths. Combine with turmeric and apple cider vinegar for a powerful homemade dressing. Knowing which seeds help is a big step, but knowing how to use them practically with taste, consistency, and safety is what truly transforms your health. Next, you'll learn how to build a functional routine with these seeds, even if you've never done it before, and all with simple combinations. No need to radically change your diet. Breakfast. Energy and protection to start your day. Option 1. Functional. Anti-inflammatory mix. 1 tablespoon of hydrated chia, 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds, mix into plain whole yogurt. Add half a mashed banana and a pinch of cinnamon. Option 2. Strengthening porridge. Prepare oatmeal and top it with toasted sunflower and sesame seeds. Finish with a sprinkle of turmeric powder and a drizzle of natural honey. Lunch. Well-nourished joints. Sprinkle pumpkin and sesame seeds over brown rice or warm salads. Saute cumin seeds with zucchini, carrots, chayote, or sweet potatoes. Make a functional dressing with tahini sesame paste, lemon, and turmeric. Afternoon snack. Light energy boost. Eat a handful of raw sunflower seeds with a cup of chamomile or fennel tea. Mix crushed mustard seeds with olive oil and use as a spread on whole grain toast with shredded chicken. Dinner or evening snack, relaxation and recovery. Add ground flaxseed or hydrated chia to a light vegetable soup. Brew a tea with cumin and ginger to aid digestion and reduce bloating. End your day with a spoonful of pumpkin seeds before bed. It supports sleep and muscle recovery. Bonus tip, the weekly mix. Create your own strength mix to use throughout the week. Homemade recipe, 2 tablespoons of chia, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of hemp, 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. Mix everything together. Store in a glass jar in the fridge. And use 1 tablespoon per day with meals. Before we wrap up, let me ask you something. Did you know there are natural, safe, and affordable ways to manage blood pressure, sleep better, improve digestion, and even support diabetes control? If you're looking for a more natural and effective way to care for your health, you need to check out our exclusive ebook, Natural Healing Guide. This complete guide brings together the best of natural medicine, including therapeutic teas, medicinal oils and herbs, functional foods, safe supplements, and dozens of proven homemade remedies and recipes, all explained in a clear, simple, and safe way, even for beginners. The link to get yours is in the first pinned comment below. Click now and take advantage. Your health deserves this care. Aging well isn't luck, it's a choice. And often, the smallest changes bring the biggest transformations. You don't have to wait for the pain to get worse. You don't have to accept stiffness as just part of getting older. And you certainly don't have to rely on meds forever. A handful of seeds, consumed wisely, can be the start of a new chapter, with less pain, more strength, better balance, and more energy. To care for yourself and for the ones you love, you have this power in your hands. And now, you also have the knowledge. Now tell us in the comments, which of these seeds do you already use? Which one are you planning to try starting today? Write to us your question or experience could help someone else. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who's also struggling with joint pain or muscle weakness. You might brighten their day or even change their life with one simple act. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Click subscribe, turn on the bell, and join our Age with Strength community, where health, wisdom, and independence go hand in hand.